Hello everyone. It's been a while since I've been on this app and showing up on this app, but that was all for a greater purpose. I was moving through a really, really big, wild transformation, healing, just a wild, wild process. And I had to really be in my energy, and I had to really, really allow myself to go through and experience what I was experiencing. But I'm feeling like I'm on the other side of things a little bit, and I'm going to be showing up here more often and regularly again. I am coming on to do the September forecast, and of course I will timestamp this so that you can just get straight to the forecast if that's what you want to do. But I'm still integrating a lot from the experience that I went through, and I'll be sharing a lot more because there's a lot that I've been unpacking with this wild transformation process and intensity. It was very intense that I've been going through. But what I notice is that like the inner work is a lot different now being a mom, because I don't really have the option to it's really tough to be in it while you're also being a mom and trying to show up for your child. And it's quite the shift that you go through when you become a mother and to a baby who's just this bright, she's such a bright soul and so magnetic and so happy and so joyful. So she really reminds me to be in my joy when I'm going through intensity. And she's also helping me to see the light in others, because she is just she sees the light and love in everyone. It's like she sees straight to people's souls beyond their conditions, and it's something that she's teaching me in the process. Anyways, I am doing these a little bit differently. So I was guided to live channel the Council of 12. So they're called the 12, and they're a really high dimensional consciousness that I've been connecting with, a council of light. And I've been working a lot with they've been working a lot with me with my energies and my frequencies to be able to be a clear channel for them. And now this is more integrated. I actually channeled them about a month ago at an event, with an event I did in a friend's course. And her and I got off, and the frequencies were just so potent. And I'm working with a very new frequency, and it's powerful, it's exciting. And so I will be live channeling them. I'm going to just kind of go through now kind of what's been coming up for this month, and then I will share the clip of my channeled update, the channeled message from the 12. This is how I'm being asked to show up now in this new realm, in this new version of myself. But something I wanted to share first is that, and I'm sorry, there's renovations going on next door, so there's some vacuums and some knocking going on. But I wanted to share that when we are working with a new frequency, because around August, actually arguably earlier, probably around May, we started to receive these new frequencies. And I actually channeled in March that there was a new frequency in Earth that she was integrating. And as Earth is going through her ascension, we are also going through our own ascension and becoming a new frequency. Like a very old consciousness has left, and we're kind of in the remnants of this old consciousness leaving, and we're really stepping into a new paradigm and a new consciousness. And so sometimes when we are working with really high frequencies and we receive a new frequency, what happens is that the deepest layers, which are often the karmic, the ancestral, the past life, like the inner child, all that are really, really deep cellular layers that come up to be purged. And this is kind of where I'm at in my ascension, and what I've been like clearing is the really, really deep cellular layers. And it's intense when you get to that deep layer, and you have to really be unattached to how long you're in that process. While also not getting stuck in the process, if you know what I mean. Do your tools to raise your frequency and to take care of yourself. But it is not something you can really bypass. But what happens with when we're receiving new light and receiving new energies, which is what we're experiencing a lot of right now, and a lot of huge solar storms happening with the sun, this is part of the ascension process, is that what happens is we get the new light, and anything that is not a vibrational match to that new light needs to come up to be cleared. And I feel like a lot of people were in that deep excavation, the deep cellular level, clearing out that the old energies, the old programs, the old paradigms. And sometimes it doesn't even stem from you. It's very confusing because you might not know where it's from, but a lot of it's past life or ancestral or these karmic experiences, these soul lessons that you chose to learn and come through in this lifetime. Now, a lot of people are kind of nearing that karmic completion and ready to step into a whole new cycle in their mission. And this old stuff is clearing out. And I just wanted to share that, which is why you might be experiencing some anxiety or some intensity or old patterns emerging. It's really for you to release, and congratulations, it's because of this new light and new frequencies that are coming in. So anyways, I'll just get into the September update. Something that came through is that the way forward is going to become crystal clear. So no longer are we able to dim down who we are, our truth, our light. No longer are we going to be held back with our old repetitive cycles and patterns. No longer can we question our intuition and our truth. You can see clearly. Like, no longer can we wander around aimlessly anymore. It's this way forward is being shown and is becoming crystal clear. So this is really about letting go of the habitual patterns, and it's time to break the cycle. It's time to trust in the new. You are free, you are free, you are free. So recalibration and reprogramming is key this month. It's time to create the new story. It's time to take action on those new stories. It's time to tell yourself a new story. And so with this is like, we really need to take care of our physical bodies because we are in a period of rapidly shifting dynamics, rapidly shifting and like choice points this month. So taking care of your physical body and like really preparing your physical body for the upcoming shifts and the new directions that you're being called to step into. So take care of your physical body and prepare for the work that you're here to do is key. Recalibrate and reprogram to who you are right now. Not the old energy is also really important, a key theme that came through. They're saying that like there is an integration of the greater transformation that a lot of people have been experiencing, going through, and all of these upgrades that we've been experiencing and going through, over the past few months. New wisdom and new energies. So sometimes when we are receiving new light and new wisdom and new gifts, it comes through as light, and then it becomes integrated into your body and into your consciousness and awareness. So this new wisdom, this new your new gifts, the new light is beginning to kind of drop into form. So a lot of things are becoming grounded in the physical body. The new frequencies and the new energies and the new information is becoming, dropping into form, and grounding into the physical and becoming available and online. So sometimes we get things as energy and then it translates into form. So this is like the creative process, right? So they're saying a lot of the, a lot of things that you've been playing around with in the quantum, like what you've been, in other words, manifesting or trying to bring into fruition, is beginning to drop into form, and you might start to see some physical manifestations come into form. And so you can, maybe you're going to be starting to feel that things are close, because what is like, they share with me, like what is far away sometimes is actually closer than it's ever been. And you're just in this process of looping around to the thing. So there might be a lot of surprises at how quickly things are coming into your life when you feel like one way yesterday, and then the next day you're like in this new energy and new frequency, and it's like, oh my God, things are happening. This thing is now here. So this is what's happening. Things are becoming online. The new information, your gifts, your soul wisdom is dropping into form. And so they're saying that this month offers it's a huge choice point. It's between like, are we going to choose the old or are we going to choose the new? And a lot of times you don't really have the option. There's the door to the old is gone. It's no longer there. So when you feel like maybe you're going backwards, you're actually not, you're going forwards. You just can't go back anymore. So obviously there's a choice, but your soul is pushing you really forward on this path. So there's rapidly shifting dynamics and timelines happening, and you have the ability to choose. So the choice point. Really important that you connect with your own energies, that you connect with your own higher self, you connect with your own cosmic team of light, and really center yourself before making decisions, because we're at such a critical choice point in our soul's evolution. So you're really being tested to choose the new and trust in the new. Trust in what you can't see. Like, let yourself build the new. So create the new story, build the new. This is like really key, is bringing forward the new energies, because the old is no longer there. So I hope I will share the channeled update right after this. I hope you just, a lot of times just let yourself sit and close your eyes, I'd recommend, and just receive the transmission that's coming through. Because a lot of times when I speak or someone channels, and when someone channels, is that there's a lot more than just the words coming through. There's a frequency, there's an energy. So you might feel a shift in your energy. I know I did when I was doing it and when I listened to it. So really what channeling is and something that I'm going to be doing, I think at the end of the month or early October, is I'm going to share like a workshop on channeling, so that each of you can connect with your own soul wisdom. This is where we're heading to in the new paradigm. So I plan to do a workshop on this, and it's for anyone. So what happens is I close my eyes, and sometimes I keep my eyes open. They guide me often to keep my eyes open, and I allow my energy to mix with the light that I channel, and they just the energies and words speak through me. And that is what essentially what channeling is I allow for a higher consciousness to move through me and speak through me. And I've been working with this, as I said, Council of Light. They are the 12, and I hope you enjoy the message, and have a great month. Take a deep breath and exhale. Let any tension in your body melt. Let any remnants of the old cycle melt and fall away with these divine frequencies that we are channeling through this message. Get centered and anchored in your heart space and feel into these energies. You may not always consciously know or understand, but you may feel it through the center, the portal of your heart. You see, the time of change has come. There is no going back. There's no option to go back. You are here. You are landing on this new foundation. And you are here now to build upon this new foundation with this new frequency and new life that you are creating and co-creating with the divine. And during the times where you are recalibrating and reprogramming who you are in this now moment, you may feel this state of disconnection, this feeling of discontent with the divine, and knowing and trusting and feeling into that you are always so deeply divinely connected. You are the divine. You are one with this frequency. You are always so deeply supported, guided, and held. And at times it is necessary to unravel who you used to be and to unlock who you are now and becoming. For everything that you are desiring, it's on its way. It's already been created in the quantum. You have already up-leveled. And now it is time to recalibrate to the new cycle, to the new energy, to who you are and what you are becoming. You have never been forgotten, dear one, and it's time to remember this. It's time to remember who you truly are. And you may have felt like you have been disconnected, misunderstood through times on your path, but always coming back to the space within your heart and knowing that you are always so deeply, divinely connected and supported and held. And we are guiding you through this portal of transformation. And know that there are old cycles and patterns that have come to a close. And these are the remnants, the debris of what is releasing, so that you may catapult and be in this new vibration. Stay grounded and centered in your heart space, your beautiful portal of your heart. That is your divine connection. That is the divine spark. And know that you always are able to root down into your heart space through these times of change and rapidly changing dynamics and shifting of timelines. You are in the midst of a leap into a new adventure, a new beginning. The way may not always be clear, but this does not mean that you are not being guided. Your soul already knows the way, and you've been divinely scheduled to evolve. So can you let go of who you used to be? Can you let go of the old programs and paradigms that have held you stuck? And know that your gifts and your inner light are being activated and are so needed in this new earth realm. Many of you are the builders of this new paradigm, and your roles and your mission is important and unique. The anxiety, the fears that you sense is simply the old crumbling away and giving rise to the new versions of you. Giving rise to the new frequency. Who are you in this new energy? Well, you get to create that. And understanding that whatever challenges that you may be experiencing right now, all serves the greater purpose of releasing your attachments to anything and allowing yourself to be guided by the divine, even during times when you feel disconnection, knowing that you're always connected. And that, in fact, there are ways that you are unaware of. You may even question, am I on my journey? Am I on my path? And rather, we are allowing you to be surprised and stumble right into everything that you've been creating and co-creating. And knowing that you have the power of your choice. You always have the ability to choose brand new. And every experience offers you the opportunity this month to choose brand new. To really get clear, is this an old pattern that I'm operating from? Am I about to shift it back into an old cycle? An opportunity is always there, a choice point to choose the new. And this opportunity this month is the choice point. Because the way forward is becoming crystal clear. You are becoming more crystalline in your body. You are becoming a higher frequency, a higher conduit for these new energies. It's time to let the old foundations crumble and build upon the new foundation, even if it all does not seem so clear. One day you will wake up in this new frequency. This is how quickly the ascension is happening. You may go from experiencing one thing one moment and then the next thing pure bliss. Know that all of it is part of the path and the part of the deeper unraveling and becoming who you truly are. No longer can you be silenced. No longer can you be held back by your fears and self-doubt. You are an unstoppable force. And it's time now to anchor this new light into your physical body and into the earth. And do the work that you came here to do. It is all beginning. Trust so deeply that you have the ability to create your new reality. Trust the unknown. Trust the visions that are being shared to you. That is your higher self and your own personal divine team of light, your cosmic team that is sharing these visions with you that are not so far away. What seems far away is closer than it has ever been. Dear ones, trust your path. There's a new frequency that you've been integrating within your physical body, and you are working with this new frequency. Embrace the in-between. Embrace the brand new. Embrace the new beginning, for the way forward is becoming crystal clear. Surrender all your attachments. Surrender and be held deeper in the unknown. And understanding that you are having a human experience, and everything is here for your soul's growth and evolution and expansion. If you may feel as if you're going through a contraction, understanding that this is part of the birth, of the new birth that you are moving through. Everything is brand new. Let go of the old attachments, the old ways of being, and get reacquainted with who you truly are. The old is no longer there for you. The old you is no longer there. And it is time to move forward. Let yourself go slow when you need to. Let yourself experience the rapid shifts that are taking place. Come back deeper into your heart space. And know that you hold the key to everything that you are longing to experience and all the answers inside of you. It's time to be sovereign in that knowing. Welcome the new energies, the new foundation, and the new beginning. Nurture your inner child when you feel discomfort. And know that you are so safe. You are safe. And these big waves of expansion are moving you far beyond where you have been into something brand new. Surrender. Celebrate. Celebrate the old cycles releasing. Celebrate this new beginning and this new version of you. It's time for change. Change is here. There's no other option but through it. You are safe. You will land on the other side. There is endings and immediate new beginnings available right now.